What color is player 1? It's 2009. You're playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and you clearly see the 4 player colors, and then someone presses the home button. Now, on the home screen, not a single one of the pointer colors matches the colors that were just in the game. In this video, we're going to be looking at the inconsistencies and various player colors that are used in video games. Although there have been examples of player colors in the early days of even the Atari 2600, this video is going to focus on games where a player is assigned a color, not one a player is assigned a character which is a certain color. An example of this would be Super Mario Bros., where player 1 is red because of Mario and player 2 is green because of Luigi. The first series that we're going to be looking at that assigns a color for each character is Mario Kart. And the first game of the series is Super Mario Kart, which came out August 1992. And this game actually uses some unique colors for player 1 and player 2. Player 1 is orange and player 2 is green. From the data that I've collected, the earlier a game comes out, the more likely the player colors will be more unique. Next up is Mario Kart 64, where player 1's blue, player 2 is red, player 3 is yellow, and player 4 is green. I know a lot of you were expecting Double Dash, but Mario Kart Super Circuit actually assigned colors to all 4 players when using the link cable for multiplayer. This game uses red, green, yellow, and pink. Next up is Double Dash, which used red, blue, green, yellow. So for some reason they swapped player 1 and player 2, and player 3 and player 4. From now on, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 8, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe all use the same color pattern. And this one actually really surprised me. It goes player 1 yellow, player 2 blue, player 3 red, and player 4 green. I know what you're thinking. Yellow for player 1 just isn't that common. And I was actually really surprised. I was really not expecting this. The theory I have for why they made yellow player 1 is when they were making the game, they found the yellow HUD to be the most aesthetically pleasing, so they decided to give the yellow HUD to player 1. Because if you look at the red, blue, and green HUDs that they use, they all look a little bit off. This could just be my own personal bias from playing the game over the years, so the yellow HUD just looks more normal to me, but that would be my best guess. The next series we're going to be looking at is the Wii Series. On the Wii and Wii U's interface, each player is assigned a color: blue, red, green, yellow. Because of this, all 8 games that use multiplayer in the Wii series use these colors. And the sequel, Nintendo Switch Sports, does not use colors to differentiate the characters. A lot of games on the Wii that aren't part of the Wii series also use these colors, purely so other Wii games' character colors will match with the Wii's interface. Next up is the Mario Party series. And the first 6 Mario Party games were exactly the same, with red, blue, yellow, and green. But Mario Party 7 had to mess it all up. They swapped players 3 and 4 around to be red, blue, green, yellow.
We had a good thing. It was perfect. If you'd done your job, known your place, we'd all be fine right now.
Mario Party 8, Mario Party DS, Mario Party 9, Mario Party Island Tour, and Mario Party 10 all used blue, red, green, yellow, the Wii's color scheme. And the last 4 Mario Party games, Mario Party Star Rush, Mario Party The Top 100, Super Mario Party, and Mario Party Superstars, all used red, blue, green, yellow. This series had such a strong start. I understand them wanting to change the colors for the Wii interface, but for them to have 3 different sets of colors just doesn't make much sense to me. Next up is the Mario and Sonic games. The first 3 games used red, blue, yellow, green, and the last 3 games switched it up to the Wii colors, blue, red, green, yellow. This franchise actually really surprises me since it originated on the Wii. You'd think it would use Wii colors to start off with, not switch to the Wii colors when a game comes out for the Wii U. I think one of the reasons that they might have started off with red for player 1 is mainly because it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and they wanted red to signify Mario. Next series we're going to be looking at is the House of the Dead. The first 5 games, House of the Dead 1 through 4 and House of the Dead Overkill, all used red and blue. The next 2 games, the House of the Dead EX and House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn, switched it to blue and red. In 2022, there was a remake of the House of the Dead, and they decided to make it green and blue. The next series we're going to be looking at is Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1 to 3 and Mortal Kombat Trilogy all use green and red. Mortal Kombat 4 and Mortal Kombat Gold switched up the colors to be red and green. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Mortal Kombat 9 all use red and blue. And the two latest games, Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 11, changed it up to blue and red. For Mortal Kombat, I'm surprised they ended up using 4 different color schemes. It seems like they were almost like slowly pushing green out and blue in, as it went green red, red green, red blue, then blue red. The next series that we're going to be looking at is Street Fighter. The first Street Fighter did not assign a color for each player. Street Fighter 2 and its variations, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition and Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, all use blue and red. The next game is Super Street Fighter 2 and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which both use red and yellow. The next 3 games are Street Fighter Alpha 1 through 3, and they all use red and blue. The next game is Street Fighter the Movie, which uses green and red. Next is X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which uses blue and red. The next 3 games are Street Fighter X 1 to 3, which use red and blue. Next game is Marvel's Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, which uses blue and pink. Street Fighter 3 kind of had confusing colors that constantly changed, so I'm not going to count this game. Street Fighter 3 Second Impact went back to blue and red, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike changed it to blue and green. Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition switches it to red and yellow. Street Fighter 4 uses blue and yellow. And the last Street Fighter game, Street Fighter 5, uses blue and red. It kind of surprised me that a single series could use 6 different color combinations throughout it. And now for our last series, and this one got it just perfectly. We're talking Super Smash Bros. Smash 64, Melee, Brawl, 3DS, Wii U, and Ultimate all use red, blue, yellow, green.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything.
Now we're going to be looking at some minor series. First up is Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. And this game uses some unique colors. It uses blue, green, red, yellow. The next series we're going to be looking at is Mario Tennis. The 64 version uses red, green, yellow, and pink. Mario Power Tennis uses red, blue, yellow, green. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash uses the Wii colors blue, red, green, yellow. And Mario Tennis Aces for the Switch removes the player colors entirely. Next series is Mario Golf. Mario Golf uses red, blue, yellow, green. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour does not use colors. And Mario Golf Super Rush uses the Wii colors blue, red, green, yellow. Next series is Star Fox. Star Fox 64 uses yellow, red, green, blue. And Star Fox Assault uses red, blue, yellow, green. Next series is WarioWare. WarioWare Mega Party Games uses red, blue, yellow, green. Game & Wario and WarioWare Get It Together use the Wii colors blue, red, green, yellow. Next series is Mario Strikers. The original Mario Strikers uses yellow, blue, green, red. Mario Strikers Charged use the Wii colors blue, red, green, yellow. And Mario Strikers Battle does not use colors for the players. Next series is F-Zero. F-Zero X uses blue, yellow, green, pink, and F-Zero GX uses pink, blue, yellow, green. Next series is Donkey Konga and Donkey Konga 2, which both use green, yellow, red, blue. Now we're going to check out some solo games. First one is Army Men 2, which has green, blue, tan, and gray. Next up is Banjo-Tooie, which has red, green, blue, yellow. I really like how they showed the Nintendo 64 and how the controller colors match. Buck Bumble uses blue and red. Conkers Bad Fur Day uses red, blue, green, yellow. Diddy Kong Racing uses red, blue, green, pink. Dr. Mario uses red and blue. Mickey Speedway uses red, blue, green, yellow. Pac-Man Maze Madness uses pink, blue, yellow, green. Pokemon Puzzle League uses blue and red. The new Tetris uses red, green, blue, yellow. Wave Race uses green and red. Next is Kirby Air Ride, which uses pink, yellow, red, blue. And to end it off, here's some sports games. All-Star Baseball 99, 2000, and 2001 all use yellow, red, blue, green. International Track and Field 2000 uses blue, yellow, green, pink. International Superstar Soccer 64 uses blue, red, green, yellow. Kobe Bryant's NBA Courtside uses red, blue, yellow, green. A note about this game is that it was actually released by Nintendo, so Nintendo using this color scheme does make sense. Madden 2000 uses orange, yellow, red, blue. Madden 64 uses red, green, blue, and black. And NHL 99 uses red, green, blue, yellow. So those are all the games that I've collected data for. So here are the final results. The results for Player 1 are about what I was expecting. I thought red might be able to hit 50%, but it came pretty close. This is a survey I gave on YouTube, and the viewers got all 4 correct in the right order. Next up is Player 2, and Player 2 was a lot closer. And the YouTube poll was right once again, and it's pretty crazy because green and yellow are only off by 1 game. Next is Player 3, and green ended up beating yellow in this, and on the YouTube poll, people associated yellow more. And I think the reason this is because of Super Smash Bros. And there's just so many Wii games that use the Wii colors, it just pushed green over the edge. And lastly, we got the Player 4 poll, where green ended up being on top, so this is kind of the reverse of the Player 3 poll. And the YouTube poll didn't get this one right also. Thanks for checking out this video. If there's any games or series that I didn't cover, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, I think you'll enjoy this video about Nintendo 64 controller ports.